In the vast universe of luxury fashion, some brands stand out as symbols of status and elegance, such as Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Gucci. Behind these iconic labels are powerful conglomerates like Louis Vuitton and Kering, responsible for driving the luxury industry to a market valuation of $397 billion. But despite the image of exclusivity and ostentation, the financial base of this industry isn't composed of the ultra-rich, but rather the prosperous upper middle class. In this context, an intriguing question arises. Why aren't the super-rich as engaged in purchasing luxury products as their upper middle-class counterparts? Let's delve into this topic and understand the nuances behind consumption choices in the highest echelons of society. Before we dive deeper, it's crucial to understand what defines a product as luxurious. It's not just about the exorbitant price, but rather a combination of factors that make it exclusive and desirable. Generally, luxury products are characterized by a premium price that creates a high barrier to entry, incredible craftsmanship with exceptional attention to detail, and the distinct ability to function as a symbol of wealth or distinction. These market-leading brands are able to offer these services in one way or another, placing them at the top of the luxury world's food chain. Despite the immediate association between luxury and extreme wealth, the reality behind the numbers reveals a different dynamic. While the most famous names in luxury fashion continue to lead the market, it's the upper middle class that stands out as the main driver of this sector. In fact, executives from major luxury conglomerates, such as Louis Vuitton, have revealed that the majority of products from brands like Louis Vuitton are not acquired by the super-rich, but rather by the prosperous upper middle class. Insights from executives of these conglomerates show that most luxury products are not purchased by the super-rich, but rather by individuals with considerable financial resources who wish to indulge a bit. This dynamic challenges conventional notions of who truly sustains the luxury industry and sheds light on the nuances of consumption preferences in the wealthiest layers of society. Upon closer examination of consumption patterns in the upper middle class, it becomes evident that the preference for luxury brands is rooted in more than mere ostentation. For many, acquiring products from renowned brands represents not only a status symbol but also an investment in quality, style, and exclusivity. These consumers value not only the brand itself, but also the story behind it, the craftsmanship quality, and attention to detail. Furthermore, the choice of luxury products can be seen as a form of personal expression and social differentiation. In this sense, the upper middle class plays a crucial role in sustaining the luxury market, driving not only sales but also trends and the reputation of the world's most iconic brands. Although the upper middle class is the backbone of the luxury market, the super-rich also have their own distinct preferences when it comes to consumption. Surprisingly, many of these individuals opt for less ostentatious and more discreet brands, as opposed to renowned brands associated with extravagant logos and flashy designs. This phenomenon can be attributed to the pursuit of a different type of status and distinction. Instead of displaying their wealth through obvious symbols, the super-rich tend to prefer brands that communicate subtlety, refinement, and a sense of tradition. This conscious choice reflects a broader cultural narrative, where old money is valued for its discretion and sophistication, while new money is often associated with ostentatious displays of wealth. However, it's worth noting that the distinctions between old and new money are becoming increasingly fluid, with some members of the new generation of wealthy individuals adopting characteristics traditionally associated with old money. While renowned brands like Louis Vuitton and Gucci capture much of the attention in the world of luxury fashion, there is an underworld of lesser-known brands that also play a significant role in the market. Brands like Brunello Cucinelli, Loro Piana, and Celine although less ostentatious, attract both the super-rich and the upper-middle class, seeking a more discreet and refined approach to luxury. These brands, often associated with the concept of quiet luxury, offer high-quality products with subtle designs and discreet logos, resonating with consumers who value exclusivity and distinction. Additionally, these brands are also recognized for their meticulous attention to detail and for preserving craftsmanship traditions that date back centuries. Thus, even though these brands may not receive the same level of media attention as their more famous counterparts, they continue to play a fundamental role in the luxury industry, attracting a loyal audience that values quality over superficial glamour. The COVID-19 pandemic brought unprecedented challenges to the luxury fashion industry, affecting both consumption patterns and brand operations. While the super-rich maintained a certain level of spending, the upper middle class significantly reduced their expenses on luxury products, prioritizing savings and limiting non-essential spending. This shift in consumption habits led to an overall slowdown in the luxury market, with brands like Louis Vuitton recording organic growth below expectations. Furthermore, lesser-known brands but valued by the upper middle class, such as Brunello Cucinelli and Loro Piana, were less affected by the crisis, maintaining a loyal customer base and even reporting revenue increases. This resilience is attributed to these brands' ability to preserve their exclusivity and distinction, characteristics that continue to attract consumers even in times of economic uncertainty. As the luxury industry adapts to changes in consumer preferences and economic pressures, the concept of luxury is undergoing significant evolution. Quiet luxury, a more discreet and refined approach to luxury, is gaining prominence, especially among the super-rich and the upper middle class. This paradigm shift reflects a growing appreciation for quality, authenticity, and exclusivity over ostentation and showiness. Brands that can offer high-quality products with sophisticated designs and discreet logos are standing out in an increasingly saturated market. Additionally, the rise of social media and the culture of sharing are democratizing access to luxury, allowing consumers from different social strata to participate in this exclusive universe. In this ever-evolving context, luxury brands are being challenged to reinvent themselves and redefine what it truly means to be luxurious in the 21st century. Here we present why the ultra-rich don't use luxury brands. But do you know which luxury brands these are? To find out, watch the video suggested on the screen. Until next time.